Good morning, everyone. So today we're starting with a new lesson. It's still in Module B, Unit 2, and it's Lesson 1. But now we're in Unit 2. We finished Unit 1. Okay, and we're going to talk about organisms today. We said that organisms are all living things, all of them. All living things are called organisms. And we're going to see the levels of organization. That means we're going to see how are they organized. How are living things organized? Like, how is their body structure organized? And this is what we're going to see in this lesson. Okay, and this is basically like a whole summary of the whole lesson. This is how their bodies are organized. So this is the level of organization. First, you have a cell. Okay, the cell is the smallest thing in an organism, a multicellular organism. So you have a cell is the smallest thing. Okay? When cells join together, okay, a group of cells is called a tissue. So this is a tissue. These are groups of cells. When cells join together, they form tissues. And we're going to learn what tissues are later. When organs join together, when tissues join together, they make organs. Like, this is the stomach, you have the lungs, you have the brain, you have all of these are organs. When organs join together, they make an organ system. Like, for example, the mouth with the stomach, okay, with the intestine, they make the digestive system that helps you digest food. This is called an organ system. Okay, and when organ system join together, they make an organism. So this is how things are organized. Okay, let me repeat for you. Cells, they join together. So a group of cells is called a tissue. Tissue, they join together. A group of tissues are called an organ. Like, this is the stomach. Okay, organs, they join together, they make an organ system. Many organ systems join together, they make an organism. And we're going to see examples of that. Okay, we're going to see examples of that in our lesson today. Okay, so first of all, we have cells. Okay, and then we have tissues. So we said, look at this. Cells, they join together, they make tissues. Tissues join together, they make organs. Organs join together, they make organ systems. Organ systems join together, they make an organism. The whole organism. Okay, now we're gonna now we're gonna go over these together one by one. Okay, so first of all, cells. We know what cells are. They're the smallest living thing. We have unicellular. Okay, they have no level of organization. They have only one level because they are unicellular, because they're made of only one cell. They have only one level of organization. But look at this, multicellular organisms, they have more than one level. Okay, multicellular organisms, they have more than one level. Okay, unicellular, they're only made of one cell, so there's no levels, mafi levels. Okay, it's not divided into anything. But multicellular organisms, they're made of many cells, so they have more than one level of organization. Okay, and let's see. So when cells join together, you have a group of cells together. So these group of cells, when they come together, they make something called a tissue. Okay, a tissue, not the tissue paper that you use to wipe your nose. No, a tissue. A tissue is a group of similar cells. That means same kind of cell. Like, for example, this is the muscle cell. They are grouped together, they're joined together to perform a specific function, to make a job. For example, to do a job. For example, when muscle cells, so this is one cell only of a muscle. When muscle cells join together, they make a muscle tissue. Okay? So this is how this works out. You have one cell, okay, and then the cell, you have as many cells coming together, you see this is a cell, this is a cell, they join together and they make a muscle tissue. So these are tissues. So again, we have cells join together, they make tissues. When tissues join together, they make an entire organ. For example, lung tissues, they join together, they make lungs. Lung is an organ. Okay, it helps you breathe. Liver is an organ. Kidneys are organs. Your heart is an organ. Your brain is an organ. Your stomach is an organ. What are organs? They are a group of tissues working together. When tissues, they join together, they make cells. This is one type of tissue, muscle tissue. But you have 4 types of tissues. We're going to learn about them later. This is one type of tissue called muscle tissue. You have tissues that are for lungs, for liver, for kidneys, for heart, for brain, for everything. When tissues, they join together, they form organs. Okay, these are organs. And then when organs join together, what do they make? They make an organ system. That means you have more than one organ working together. For example, your mouth is an organ, your stomach is an organ. Together they make a digestive system. They have to digest food. This is the digestive system. Look at it. It has your mouth, stomach, small intestine. They join together. These are different organs joining together to create an organ system. Okay? Look at this. Your heart and then your blood vessels together, they make something called circulatory system. You don't have to memorize the systems now because we're going to take these later. Okay, look at this. Your nose and your lungs, they make the respiratory system that helps you breathe. Nose and lungs. Okay? And then when all of the systems, they come together, all of the systems, they join together, they make an organism, which is you. They make a human being. They make an organism. They make, look at this, horse, all of these organ systems. They make an organism. So that's what you need to know for now. This is a summary. See? Even in plants, you have a plant cell, plant tissue, plant organ system, and then the whole plant. Okay? Same thing with animals. You have the cell, tissue, organ system, organism. Okay, so the basic unit of life is the cell. Cell is where it starts. When cells join together, they make tissues. Tissues join together, they make organs. Organs join together, they make organ systems. Organ systems join together, they make an organism. Like a human being. Look at this. This is a human. This is the organism. And this is where it starts. Cell, they make tissues. When they join together, tissues join together, they make an organ. Organs join together, they make an organ system. Organ systems join together, they make an organism. And that's what you need to know for today. Okay, these last 2 slides, this one, okay, and this one are very important.